the damn thing. I miss everything I tried to do with you. Well, anyway, I'm done. That's because I like that because when I tried to call you and call Lucy so I could show you Lucy and you in this on that one I did put the program so I could call Lucy. I would try something anyway. Now she just walked to this Android. A few minutes ago because I tried. Oh. Yes, you see that you put that there.
do solemnly swear
I, John Fitzgerald Kennedy, do solemnly swear
that you will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
that I will faithfully execute the office of President of the United States
and will, to the best of your ability,
and will, to the best of my ability,
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States.
So help you God.
So help me God.
And then I will lose everything.
Vice President Johnson, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Chief Justice, President Eisenhower,
Yeah.
Vice President Nixon,
My tablet is
President
here.
Truman, Reverend clergy, fellow citizens.
I
We
don't
observe
use
today
my tablet because
Not a victory of
my
party,
computer,
but a
I
celebration
could
of
see
freedom,
you, and
symbolizing
you could
an
see
end
me,
as well as
and
a
you hear me
beginning,
good.
signifying renewal as well as
There's any
change.
difference
For
with
I
my
have sworn
P5
before you
or my
and Almighty God
laptop when I
the
speak to
same
you.
solemn oath our forebears prescribed nearly a century and 3/4 ago.
And this one,
The world is very different now,
On the one you're using right
for
now.
man holds in his mortal
okay.
hands the power to abolish
And you come in
all
clearer.
forms of human poverty
Yeah?
and all forms of human life. And yet the same revolutionary beliefs
Well, I'm gonna,
For
I'm
which
gonna
our
do what I
forebears
don't want
fought.
to do. I'm gonna do it.
are still at issue around the globe. The belief that the rights of man come not from the generosity of the state, but from the hand of God. We dare not forget
I'm
today
gonna check what's going
that
on.
we are the heirs of that first revolution.
Yeah, Dad.
Let the
So
word
did,
go
did
forth
you
from this
work
time and
with
place
your new tablet or
to
no,
friend
not
and
yet?
foe alike
Not
that the
yet,
torch
I just
has
got
been
it
passed
this morning.
to a new
okay.
generation of Americans
Yeah. I
Born
didn't open
in
my
this
presents
century,
till this morning.
tempered by war,
Okay.
disciplined by a hard and bitter peace,
Bob got up at 3:30
Proud of our ancient
in the
heritage,
morning,
Yeah?
and unwilling to
snuck
witness
upstairs
or permit
and brought this down.
the slow
and had it
undoing
waiting for me when I
of
got
those human rights
up. So I didn't even,
to which
I
this
didn't
nation
even
has
know I was
always been
getting it.
committed,
Okay.
and to which we are committed
But that's a
today
big surprise.
at home and around the
Oh,
world.
it's a wonderful surprise.
Yeah.
I
Let
You see
every
the damn
nation
thing,
know,
I miss everything I
whether
tried
it
to do
wishes
with you.
us well or ill, that we shall pay any price, bear any burden, meet any hardship, support any friend, oppose any foe,
Well, anyway,
to assure the survival and the success of liberty.
I like that because when I tried to call you and call Lucy so I could
This much we pledge and more.
show you Lucy
To those old allies
and you
whose cultural
in this
and
that
spiritual
one, I
origins
did
we
put
share,
the program
we
so I
pledge
could
the
call
loyalty
Lucy.
of faithful friends.
I would try
United, there is little we cannot do.
now
in a host of cooperative ventures.
Lucy.
Divided, there is little we can do. For we dare not meet a
I
powerful
would try
challenge
again someday.
at odds and split asunder. To those new states whom we welcome to the ranks of
I
the
would
free,
try again to
we pledge our word
get you back on
that one
computer.
form of colonial control shall not have passed away, merely to be replaced by a far more iron tyranny. We shall not always expect to find them supporting our view, but we shall always hope to find them strongly supporting their own freedom. and to remember that in the past,
Okay.
those who foolishly sought power
I will.
by riding the
Then
back of
I
the
will
tiger
close here,
ended up
Guylaiine,
inside.
and I call you here.
Okay.
To those people in the huts and villages
So
of
then I
half
will
the globe,
close here to give you a chance.
struggling to break the bonds of mass misery, we pledge our best efforts to help them help themselves. For whatever period is required, not because the communists may be doing it, not because we seek their votes, but because it is right. If a free society cannot help the many who are poor, it cannot save the few who are rich. To our sister republics, south of our border,
There we are.
we offer a special pledge
There we are.
to convert our good words into good deeds,
There we are
in a
again.
new alliance for progress, to assist
Wait.
free men and free
Wait,
government
you see me?
in casting off the chains of poverty. But this peaceful revolution of hope cannot become the
will
prey of
I
hostile
will try
powers.
now for Lucy.
Let all our neighbors know
Maybe
that
that's
we
why
shall join with
I
them
froze it
to
a few
oppose
minutes ago.
aggression or subversion
tried-
anywhere in the Americas.
Oh,
And let every other power know that this hemisphere intends to remain the master of
yes,
its own house.
you see that? You put that there. Yeah.
To that World Assembly of Sovereign States, the United Nations, our last best hope, in an age where the instruments of war have far outpaced the instruments of peace,
Yes.
we renew our pledge of support to prevent it from becoming merely a forum for invective, to strengthen its shield of the new and the weak, and to enlarge the area in which its writ may run.
Yeah.
Finally, to those nations who would make themselves our adversary, we offer not a pledge,
Okay.
but a request that both sides begin anew the quest for peace. Before the dark powers of destruction, unleashed by science, engulf all humanity in planned or accidental self-destruction. We dare not tempt them with weakness, for only when our arms are sufficient beyond doubt can we be certain beyond doubt that they will never be employed. But neither can two great and powerful groups of nations take comfort
You
from
see
our
this
present
one,
course,
Guylaiine?
both sides overburdened by the cost of modern weapons, both rightly alarmed by the steady
Yeah.
spread of the deadly atom, yet both racing to alter that uncertain balance of terror that stays the hand of mankind's final war. So let us begin anew,
See?
remembering on both sides that civility is not a sign of weakness,
Yeah.
and sincerity is always
See?
subject to proof. Let us never negotiate
Yes.
out of fear, but let us never fear to negotiate.
I will get that on my computer.
Let both sides explore what problems unite us, instead of belaboring those problems which divide us. Let both
Yes.
sides, for the first time, formulate serious and precise proposals for the inspection and control of
You
arms,
see this one too?
and
Guylaiine?
bring the absolute power to destroy other nations under the absolute control of all nations.
Yeah.
Let both sides seek to invoke the wonders of science instead of its terrors. Together, let us explore the stars,
You see?
conquer the deserts, eradicate disease, tap the ocean depths
Yeah.
and encourage the arts and commerce.
See?
Let both sides unite to heed
Yes.
in all corners of the earth the command of Isaiah to undo the heavy burden and let the oppressed go free. And if a beachhead of cooperation may push back the jungle of suspicion, let both sides join in creating a new endeavor, not a new balance of power, but a new world of law, where the strong are just and the weak secure,